What is going on, Brotherhood? Welcome to a brand new edition of Brother Hauls. Today we have two packages, as you can see. The one on the bottom might just be the biggest package I've ever unboxed on my channel. That one is from extremesets.com. The one on top we got from Mike the Wrestling Collector on Instagram. Some exclusive figures in there, and of course Extreme Sets. We've got some awesome diorama displays. So anyways, let's not waste any more time and get right into things. For life. Alright guys, let's get right into things here. We're going to start off with this massive package here. I'm actually going to have to stand in front of the camera because as you can see, this thing is huge. It's like the size of the main area of my arena. I had to take the ring out of here. I think I'm actually going to have to take this thing out of the arena. We're going to have to cut it the long way. So I'm just going to take it and put it right here. But this is from Extreme Sets. We got some backstage and arena sort of dioramas in here. And if you guys want to get any of these for yourself, I will put the link in the description. So just cutting in here. I'm not really sure how they package their things. This is my first time ever receiving anything from Extreme Sets. So there we go. Let's try and get this open. Hopefully you guys can see it really well. So we got some smaller packages within here, and each thing is kind of individually packaged. So I'm just going to try and lean this thing right. So I guess we'll just pull the first one out on the bottom here. And, looks like it's in another package within itself. Okay. Not sure how to do this, guys. Just bear with me here. I think this part we just pretty well cut through. So let's get our scissors back out here. There we go. Here we have got the locker room pop-up for the arena. So here's the packaging for it, the locker room pop-up. I'm actually probably going to do an individual video on each of these things because we've got a lot of them. But we've got the locker room pop-up. This is actually like 3D locker room, so that's really cool. I definitely wanted to get that. I really want to review that one. That one's going to be one of the first ones probably. And we've got another one in here, again wrapped up in this sort of cardboard sleeve. And that's trying to fall over now. This is amazing, guys. I cannot believe the size of that package. And then this thing here, we got the cardboard sleeve off again. Let's try not to let that thing fall over. And here we've got the classic backstage pop-up. So these are all sorts of different backstage panels you can see through the window here. And I really love the packaging on here. You got the big Extreme Sets there. If you guys want to follow them, they've got all their social medias right there. So that's pretty awesome. Extreme Sets, we got the backstage pop-up. That's going to be amazing with the locker room to upgrade our backstage. And then in here, we got two massive arena pop-ups. So these are two. I've got two. So there's one. And I think we will pull up the second one right now as well. Two arena pop-ups. And basically what that is, you guys have probably seen videos on it. It's like the crowd backdrop. This one I actually found on Google and I printed it. It cost me about $80, which was really stupid. This is a lot better priced. But we got two of these things, so that should probably even cover this back wall that doesn't even have a crowd yet. So that's why I've been holding off on starting to film my first pay-per-view. I've been wanting to get these arena upgrades on the arena for the pay-per-view so it looks even more special. But that is everything here in this box. We just got a bit of, looks like some packing paper in there as well. And it doesn't even want to come out, but you know, we don't care. That is a huge box, guys. I don't think I've ever gotten anything quite that big, like I said. But anyways, we've got, just to wrap things up for this, we got the classic backstage. We've got the locker room, and we have two arena pop-ups, which I'm guessing that's the reason why that box was so big. So we got two arena pop-ups, the backstage, and the locker room. I'll just set these down here. I'm going to be filming reviews for those immediately after that, so you guys can look forward to that this week. But like I said, we still have this package to get into from Mike the Wrestling Collector. So let's get a closer angle since this package isn't quite as big and get right into that. Alrighty guys, so here we are back in the arena, and as like I mentioned, we got this package right here from Mike the Wrestling Collector on Instagram. I will put a link to his Instagram down in the description. He's actually selling the majority of his figures, so if you guys are looking to get some good deals on figures, he can hook you up, just like he did for me. We've actually got some US store exclusives. For those of you who don't already know this, I live in Canada, so I can't get my hands on these very easily without paying a lot, and Mike hooked me up with some wicked deals. We've also got a couple of accessories in here. We've got some bubble wrap as well. Thank you, Mike. We got a note in here, it looks like. As you can see, from Mike the Wrestling Collector to Undisputed Brotherhood. Check the back. Thank you for your purchase. I'm going to plug myself. All my figures are for sale. Contact me on Insta at Mike the Wrestling Collector. Thanks. So like I said, his link will be in the description if you guys want to get some good deals on figures from Mike. We got a bit more bubble wrap in here. All the figures are nicely wrapped up, so thank you very much, Mike. But let's not waste any time. We got some accessories, like I mentioned as well. So here we've got a white ladder. This is part of it, anyways, from the one of the ringside ladders, the larger ones that break in half. I already have a red one, and I wanted to get more of these because these are the best ladders on the market, in my opinion. I want to try the Wrestling Superstore ones, but these ones are my favorite that I've ever got. So we have a white one. It's giant. It breaks in half. It's a really awesome looking ladder, so I'm glad to add that to the collection. And we've also got this giant Mattel ladder. I believe this came with an Elite Seth Rollins, so I've got two giant ladders there. I've already got smaller ladders, so I hit him up and asked if he had any larger ladders to throw in with the 3 figures we got in here. So, now the figures. We got 3 Elites, US store exclusives like I mentioned. 2 of them are Fixups too, exclusive Fixups, so that's really awesome. Saves me a lot of time and money. First one in here, we got the Network Spotlight AJ Styles, my favorite wrestler, as most of you know. I so wanted to get this figure. It was not going to hit Toys R Us in Canada to my knowledge, but this figure looks amazing, man. He even fixed up the elbow pad for me already, so there's been work done on all these figures. The gloves look way better than his previous Elites. It's got the Elite 47 head. The vest is awesome, and just this attire from WrestleMania 33, which I was at, so that makes it even more special for me. But we've got the Network Spotlight WrestleMania 33 AJ Styles figure. I absolutely love that. That's an amazing figure to add to the collection. Up next, we've got the GameStop exclusive Samoa Joe with a head swap for his better basic head. The skin tone matches perfectly. This figure just looks amazing. I much prefer it to the red attire. And he also swapped the hand. Many of you know that the Elite Samoa Joes always have loose hands. He swapped on a basic Samoa Joe hand, so we will not have that issue. It doesn't include the NXT title or the towel. I really don't care, to be honest. I've got an NXT title, and I think I've got a towel actually right over here in the backstage area that I can just throw on Samoa Joe. So that's my new Samoa Joe figure. Really glad to have both of them, especially since both of them will be in the main event of Anarchy, my first pick-fed pay-per-view. They're both in main events. And so is this man, Seth freaking Rollins. This is the TNF Seth Rollins, but head swapped. This is so much better. Thank you, Mike. This looks a lot better. So this is the Elite 45 head scan on the then, now, and forever Seth Rollins. I've been hunting for this figure for so long, and I was probably going to do a similar head swap, so that saves me a lot of time. Thank you, Mike. So we've got the Seth Rollins, we have got Samoa Joe, and we've got AJ Styles. Those are awesome. Big thanks to Mike the Wrestling Collector. So let's go ahead and wrap up this video. And I think I actually do have one more pickup to show you guys, so let's get on to that right now. So guys, like I did mention, I do have one more pickup to show you, and no, it is not Charlotte. I've had that figure for quite a bit. But one figure I skipped out on a long time ago, and that is the Defining Moments Ric Flair. I knew once I got this Charlotte, I had to have Ric to put them together with their fabric robes. These figures are both amazing. I absolutely love both of them. Great to have Ric Flair in my collection. I did have a basic Flair before, so this figure's really great. I'm not a big fan of the torso. I don't really feel like showing it. You guys have probably seen this figure reviewed thousands of times. It's not terribly new. Nature Boy and Flair on the back of the robes. These look amazing. Very glad to add this Defining Moments Flair to my collection. These figures don't really want to stand up, but that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Let's go ahead and wrap things up. Wrapping things up here, you can see everything that we picked up on this episode of Brother Hauls. We got the diorama backstage setups in the back. The arena pop-ups are sitting right behind it. You guys can't see it in this frame though, but we're going to have reviews out for all those pop-ups in the coming days. But as you can see right in front of you, we got these awesome figures here. The Defining Moments Ric Flair, the Network Spotlight AJ Styles, the GameStop Samoa Joe, and the Walmart exclusive Seth Rollins, all fixed up, so that is great. And we got 2 ladders to top it off. I would say this is probably the best episode of Brother Hauls we've had to date, but we got a special one on the way. The next episode of Brother Hauls, I believe it'll be the next one, will be our Christmas special, so that'll be my full Christmas pickups video. You guys have got that to look forward to in just about, I think it's like 9-10 days now, so that's really awesome. But anyways, thank you to Mike the Wrestling Collector and Extreme Sets for sending this stuff over to us. If you want to get anything from them, once again, their links will be at the top of the description down below for Extreme Sets and for Mike the Wrestling Collector. Even if you don't want to buy anything from Mike, definitely go follow him and subscribe to his channel. He's an awesome guy. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Smash that like button if you did enjoy. I got to thank you guys. We just recently hit 9,000 subscribers. Let's keep on going. We are on the road to 10K. Let's do it, guys. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next video. Burn it down! This is the final hour.